Man, what's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? Just getting on here. Just got back in Houston. A lot of things to talk about, man. A lot of things to talk about. Definitely want to um, shine some light on the lynching in New York City, in the subway. White supremacists, a suspected white supremacist, but fatherless. He's still a racist. Ex-military Daniel Penny. He finally been arrested. I think the DA up there in New York is going to charge him with manslaughter. To me, that's like leaving. That's a lenient way of punishment, based almost like a way out in a way, because I know they're going to have the bail lower. Um, like I said, I think manslaughter should be at least maybe at least third degree or second degree murder. It shouldn't be even manslaughter, but it's white supremacy. What can I say? They take both ends on the liberal spectrum as well as the conservative spectrum. It's the same bird, same plane. Um, right now, like I said, um, to me, it's still unjust. It's still very unjust. Even though they bringing them in and giving them a man charge, because they had to give them something, because the pressure was too great. Um, when people talk about if justice is fair, this is kind of the simple. This is kind of the example I wanted to say. It takes damn near people to revolt in the streets by the thousands and tens of thousands to get one person charged or one person to go to prison, while person like black people, black Americans, or black foreigners, or basically just black people in generally, if we do a crime or even remote a crime, we're going down in within days, arrested within days or hours, for take the proximity, and as well as we will be in trial no more than a few weeks or a few months and going to prison afterward for a very, very lengthy of time. So that is the racial double standard of white supremacy. That's also a double standard of anti-black racism as well. Um, that's why there's really no justice to me. It should be if it's unequality throughout, then there's no reason to even be just and operating in fairness. Period. If you can't be fair, it's just what it is. Um, but yeah, I know they arrested the killer. I also I was kind of upset, about that you got this anti-lynching bill that's named after Emmett Till. They still never really gave true justice to, um, even for that case. They also, in my book, they what's good out of the anti-lynching bill, and a person in New York City, a black man, homeless black man with had mental illness. He lost his mother at a couple of years ago at an early age, killed by his stepfather. Um, Definitely dramatic. You know what I'm saying? Him to be homeless with no family type support. Um, Very, very detailing. That's what black life is, really. That's black American life. If you really want to put it in a nutshell, and you just get killed. Like I said, 15 minutes. That's intentional murder. That's malice in that. When manslaughter is unintentionally, or it's no malice, basically by accident. That was no by accident. He meant to kill him. When people were trying to even tell him to stop choking him, he was still choking. Now, like I said, if I was there and I see you choking that dude, I'm only going to tell you a few times. And if you come with that, come with the dumb, I'm probably going to start stomping you in the face. So that would be a way to get you not to choke, because you're getting stomped by me or any other person that would have probably been on that train that day. But I'm not going to go into that. Just really want to let it know. Hopefully, we do get justice. There should definitely be no peace in New York. Eric, the mayor, Eric Adam. Like I said, I think New York is definitely, for especially with the black voters, will definitely have a remorse on what he is now showing. To me, I think it should be no vote without no tangibles. Period. I would not put you in office if you want to be in the office. I'll deal with with the white supremacists in there and make it, and I'm gonna force them to do it to my will, or they just suffer consequences. That's what I think black people need to start having. Like, we need to have a punishment mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have a group interest. Selfishly, we need to operate in the same manner. I'm just saying, like, this is what it is. To the black foreigners, because it was, like I said, the black foreigners, you gotta be on code. If you see another black person, and speaking for the Afro-Latinos as well, if you see another black person, melanated person getting choked out or killed by a white person, you need to do something, not just stand there and look. Because imagine if somebody was we looking, that ain't gonna happen. Black Americans, a freeman or foundational, we're gonna step through. Descendant of slave, we're gonna come through. We're not just gonna let you just kill one of our own or another black person, or regardless. We ain't gonna let you kill just another person regardless. I seen people that was trying to get jumped or malice to get injured. I stepped in the scene like, yo, no, this ain't going down in my watch. This is what it was. So, with the mass shooting with the Hispanic and Allen, in Allen, Texas, near Dallas area, he's Hispanic, but he was a white supremacist. He was a Nazi sympathizer. He was influenced by a YouTube creator, just Pearly Thing, Jason Black. Everybody in Black YouTube basically made quick work out of her, but that was one of her listeners. He was also inspired by the interview which he did with Nick Ferrante, who is also he's a Hispanic but white supremacist. So it's not a blurry line, man. You forgot Hispanic or Latin. These are actually European subcultures. So there's nothing indigenous or nothing African of whatever it is. Hispanic is not even it's an ethnicity, but it's not even an ethnicity because many other groups in Latin America don't even claim it. Spain don't even claim it. So, like I said, it's very easy for a person who's, quote, Hispanic to be claimed or identified as white, but also be in the realm of being a white supremacist. That's just what it is. There ain't no blurred lines. It's just strictly facts. I think some of the people that get it twisted, they look at Hispanic being racial. That's not the case. Mexicans could have been a race. They could have been their own racial category group in 1930s, but they voted it. They voted down. They didn't want it. They wanted to be classified as white. So that's kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? That go for any Hispanic or Latin person or something like that. If they're not basically being black, it's what it is. But yeah, that's really I wanted to get into. I probably might jump and make another video real soon, but that's all I got right now. All right, one.